Man, I cannot wait to get out of this heat. So today, we're heading to SoCal. And our first stop's gonna be San Francisco. And we're gonna hit a bunch of locations as we go further and further down into Southern California. I'm gonna try to be hitting the Pacific Coast Highway pretty much all the way down from San Francisco and onward. And the weather there is just looking super nice, a lot better than up here. So as you just saw, we have the bike loaded up in the back. Got a bike lock for it, just for extra security reasons. I think my next purchase will probably be a cover to cover it up. But right now I don't have that, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. But got the bike lock, got it strapped down, so hopefully it survives the way down. I'm sure it will, but I'm super stoked to bring it with me. It should be pretty fun riding around the city with it. Okay. So our first stop down to San Francisco. Cool, let's go. Actually, first thing. In case I do decide to make this tonight, I'm going to be throwing this in the fridge to hopefully let it defrost. And I know this is the first time you guys are seeing this. It is my new portable Iceco freezer, but more on that later. All right, let's hit the road.
Think about entry, know you could tell it's a decent size. You wanna know the real me, girl, so you wanna see deep inside. Drivers holding my last name up in arrivals.
Wow, geez, that gas station was completely packed. It looks like they were having like some issues with a few of the pumps, so they had to shut them all down, and now everyone's just lined up. Luckily, I actually found a spot that was just opening up, so I snuck right in there and got it. But yeah, back on the road.
Trees is the perfect place for shade. Buddy, that don't mean she's yours. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
All right, we made it. All right, so one thing is the weather has drastically changed. It is pretty chilly over here. Feels so much better than what it did before, but it's also a bit breezy. So I think I'm just gonna put on a beanie and then we'll go walk around, go under the bridge and check out the Fort Point, I believe it's called. Yeah, Fort Point. We'll go check that out and soak in the good views. See if the bike survived. Looks good. cool. Man, some of the parts of the drive were getting me a little worried. All right, well, like I was saying, it was some bit bumpy parts on the ride that I didn't know if the bike was gonna stay on or not. But I strapped it pretty good, so it survived. Here we are, Fort Point. What a place. I've never actually been this close under the bridge before. I've been to San Francisco a few times, and this is the closest I've ever been to like the actual bridge or under the bridge. And I wanted to check this place out. And this place has got a pretty cool history to it. It was built around the mid 1800s during the Civil War, kind of around 1850 when California became annexed. They started to build a series of forts on the West Coast. There's already been a bunch built. The West Coast needed some, so they decided to build one to protect San Francisco Bay in case there was anyone trying to attack it. And it was built by 200 or so, mainly unemployed miners. And throughout the Civil War, artillerymen at Fort Point stood guard, waiting for an enemy that never came. When the Confederate Army was planning to come to San Francisco Bay and attack, I think the captain was named CSS Shenandoah or something like that, but when he was on his way to come and attack, they heard that the war was over, and so they turned around.
Quarries without supplies of quality nor quantity. I advertised as far away as China for the granite and the local Brits. Ugh.
That's so cool. Looks like a little presentation you can sit down and watch. Not gonna lie, when I first was planning to come here, I didn't know you would actually be able to go inside. I thought it was either just closed or you had to pay, but it's free entry. It's pretty cool. And it's referred to as one of the most perfect models of masonry in America, or in quotes, would be the only fortification of this impressive design constructed west of the Mississippi River. So yeah, it was pretty impressive when they built this. And honestly, I'm glad it never did come to any battle, because I'm sure it would have been in pretty bad shape, but oh, wow. Okay, it's a lot colder than I initially thought it was going to be, and windy. 200 men in 8 years built all of this. That's just mind-blowing. Oh, there's an inside part. Definitely AI. I don't know what these pictures are from. Is this like a movie or AI or something? Because these look brand new. Works from the Lessons of the Hour series. Okay, it's a 2019 series. These are just photographs. I had a feeling it was like a TV show or movie or something. Okay, well, that was super cool. I'm glad I got to check that out. Now I desperately need a hoodie. It is freezing. Wow, so much warmer in here. All right, well, I am also starving. I haven't eaten in like 6-7 hours or so. So I will be making a quick snack and then we'll go explore a little bit. I don't really know what to actually eat because I'm not really fully stocked. So I'm kind of just surviving with what I got. But this is calling my name. I think this is cottage cheese with pineapple. You already know. Mm-hmm. Yep. That'll do. I just noticed you can see Alcatraz from here. I'll have to zoom in on that for sure. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, but before we get anywhere further, if you guys remember at the beginning of the video, you saw that new freezer I have. Well, it's time to talk about it. So this is my new Iceco portable fridge freezer. Not much, but good things to say about this thing. A little bit about the product. The one I have is a VL35 Pro S 37 quart single zone. It seemed like the type that would just fit best in my situation, and honestly, when I first got it, I was a little worried that it would fit with all the other gear, but I took everything out, I slid this in and put everything back in, and it almost fit better than it did before. Like everything lined up kind of like Lego pieces perfectly. So this slides in and out perfect, so I can open it. But yeah, this unit features a top tier C-Cop compressor. It's one of the most trusted names in mobile refrigeration. It delivers reliable cooling performance in a wide temperature range from 0 degrees to 50 degrees. Whether you're keeping drinks chilled or meats frozen, this fridge freezer will adapt to your needs with its adjustable digital controls. Like I said, I have the 37 quart, and I think this capacity is pretty ideal for weekend trips or multi-day adventures. And what's super cool about it, it has dual power options. It runs on both 12 volt DC and 110 or 240 volt AC. The model that I have is also equipped with a 3-stage battery protection, so thankfully I never have to worry about draining my battery system. But yeah, whether you're a weekend camper or a full-time van lifer, the Iceco fridge freezers delivers high-end performance in a compact travel-ready form factor that's ready for any journey. So if you guys do want to pick yourself up one, go over to their website. It's the first link in the description, and use code Larson12 to get yourself 12% off. And by doing so, you're helping me as well, so I appreciate it if you do. But yeah, let's get back to the video. Let's connect the battery. Oops. There you go. Sweet. All right, now I'll transfer you to chest cam. Just make sure these are pumped up enough. Aha, pump it up more. Man, this thing is powerful. Going straight up that hill. I wonder how I actually get up. good to go. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go head over to our spot for the night, which is right by the beach, so that should be pretty cool. But let's take off from this location. All right. Warms up so quick in here, like I'm back to sweating. As soon as I step outside, it's cold. I see a van parked over there. That might be one of the spots. I don't know honestly how they parked there with no parking 7 a.m. through 5 p.m. Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so after 5, which it is, it's 6:14. No parking 7 a.m. through 5 p.m. again. Okay, so let's pull over real quick and then see what we can do. So I should be allowed to park there overnight and leave before 7 a.m. But the next spot I'm gonna check out is actually next to the Taco Bell Cantina, which is like the only Taco Bell on the beach. So we'll go do that now, and there's like supposed to be a parking lot right next to it that you can park in and stay overnight, but you gotta try not to park in the Taco Bell parking lot. We'll see. I'm already just a mile away.
Like you were. Oh man, look at my life.
All right, here we are. Yeah, this is a pretty big parking lot. So I think over to the right is where I would be allowed to stay, and over here to the left is Taco Bell. Or actually, no, maybe I am in the lot that I'm allowed to stay in because it splits off right here. So yeah, that's the Taco Bell lot. This lot that I'm in should be allowed for overnight sleeping. Dang, look at that Porsche. Pretty nice Porsche right there. There's already vans and RVs here, so I'm pretty sure these are gonna be allowed to sleep. I always love those old Volkswagen fans. Before we shut the van off, let's go check it out. Oh, cool. I thought I was definitely gonna hit the sand, but there's a Taco Bell right there. I think we might go over there for dinner because I don't really have much in the van. It'll be quick, easy. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we're gonna go ahead and call this home for the night. I'm gonna get my Starlink set up and hopefully we don't have any trouble overnight. I don't think we will. There is quite a lot of vans and RVs kind of staying here. I'm assuming they're gonna be staying overnight, and the spot was on iOverlander and it seems like it's still good to go. So then we'll figure out if we wanna go to Taco Bell for dinner or cook something. I don't know, but it's almost 7, so we have a little bit of time. All right, looks like it's connected, calculating orientation, and downloading a software update. But all right, so I'll let that do its thing. And right now I think I'm gonna just go walk along the beach and enjoy the sunset. And then we'll see if we go to Taco Bell and pick up something to eat for dinner. So let's go do that. Make sure we got that open for proper airflow. I guess it's not really sunset. We probably got 2.5 more hours till it's sunset. I forget how late it gets now. Ooh. All right, package acquired. But it didn't take as long as I thought. I mean, the food took actually just as long as it took standing in line to order the drink, so it kind of all worked out perfectly. But it's so busy, I'm just gonna take it back to the van. This is starting to already lose its blendedness. Okay, so took off my hoodie because, like I said, it just gets a lot warmer back here. So first thing we're gonna try, I technically already tried it when I was waiting for the food, but the pina colada with Malibu. Man, it kind of already melted at the bottom. I'm gonna try to get, I don't know if you guys like pineapple or coconut or both of them together, but it's so good. Okay. I've never seen a Taco Bell cheese cup made out of this paper stuff. I guess it is next to the ocean, so it makes sense. But the nacho fries. That hits. I don't know if it's just because we're right on the beach, but this Taco Bell's like better than any of the Taco Bells I've had. The location might be swaying me a bit, but it's just good. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what it might be? It might be the drink. Taco Bell always hits after, you know, one of these. So we had the nacho fries. We got the alki, the burrito. This is a beefy 5-layer burrito. Beefy 5-layer bean burrito? You heard me. All right, cheers. That's pretty good. They forgot to give me sauce. All right, take back everything I said. The worst Taco Bell ever. I'm just kidding. Probably gonna finish this up, and I will catch you guys when I am done with dinner. All right, so dinner is wrapped up, and the sun is going down. So probably just gonna spend the rest of the night doing a little bit of editing, and then I'll hit the hay. So I will see you guys in the morning. right, good morning everyone. It is 5 till 9 a.m. I had a pretty good sleep last night actually, but right now I really need to go to the bathroom, so there should be a toilet over here, hopefully. Okay, well, I think that does it for this spot. It treated me well. I slept pretty good, even though it was like right next to the main road. It was pretty loud, but it actually wasn't loud enough during the night to keep me up, so it wasn't too bad. And it was like around 50 degrees or so last night. Perfect in my opinion, but I will be missing it. But on that note, I will be ending the video off here. I truly do appreciate you watching the video. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like. Maybe think about subscribing. It does really help me out. But again, just thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.